Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Senator Lacson, Senator De Lima, Senator Trillanes, and of course, Senator Soto, and Senator Pacquiao. On the part of the Committee on Justice and Human Rights, this meeting is now in order, and I will ask Senator Lacson to convene his own committee.
On the part of the Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs, this hearing is hereby called to order.
Thank you, Mr. We call to order the hearing today on the Committee on Justice and Human Rights jointly with the Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs after having suspended the hearing last 22nd September. This is a continuation of the resolutions and the privilege speeches made by several senators. There's a Senate Resolution number 9 by Senator Leila de Lima concerning the recent and rampant killings, extrajudicial killings, and summary executions, and to strengthen accountability of law enforcers. That's the highway upon which we are going to traverse in this investigation. At the same time, we have Senate Resolution number 151 by Senator Antonio Trillanes III on the alleged extrajudicial or summary killings purportedly committed by the Davao Death Squad, and in order to have the protection of people's basic human rights, and also in pursuance of the campaign against terrorism, drugs, and street crimes. Oh, the fourth. I'm sorry. You mean there are 4 of you? I stand corrected. Let the minutes reflect that Senator Antonio Trillanes is the 4th among several Antonio Trillaneses. Inasmuch as I am told by the committee secretariat that, and because of the motion made by Senator Leila de Lima, the Davao police are here. And these are the people that have been mentioned in various occasions by different sources, including the senators and including one witness here. We're happy that they have arrived, and let me just acknowledge some of the personalities here that have arrived, and we thank them. Good morning to everyone, first and foremost, to General De La Rosa, Ronald De La Rosa, and General Eleuterio of IAS, Internal Affairs. Is he here? Yes. And of course, Undersecretary Cui. I'm sorry, I should have acknowledged you first. Civilian authority being supreme over the police and the military. Undersecretary of Local Government, and of course, Director Lapenas of the Lapena of the Dangerous Drugs Dangerous Drugs Board, and of course, no, PIDEA, I'm sorry, PIDEA, and Director Dante Guiran, at the National Bureau of Investigation, Director. We also have Police Chief Superintendent Manuel Garlan of Davao, and of course, thank you again to Chief Superintendent Marquez, Augusto Marquez Jr. And also Bartolome Ricardo, Superintendent Bartolome Ricardo of the Philippine Army. And there will be other witnesses that will come over again. But before we call in the witnesses, those of you who have not taken your oaths, will you please stand up so that we can administer the oath? Comsec?
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the inquiry? Let me sit down.
Thank you. Let it be reflected that Colonel Ricardo and Police Chief Superintendent Manuel Garlan have taken their oaths of office. Not their oaths of office, but their oath here. Again, I reiterate the previous rules that we in the committee have agreed upon. There are 2 lecterns here for all the committee members to use upon recognition. The chair will give wide latitude to the questions given. You have 10 minutes to ask your questions, but the answers, we will give more than 10 minutes. It will not be counted. The answers will not be counted on your time, so that there is wide latitude. Again, I reiterate that if there is need for reiteration or to emphasize or to tell the whole story, the senator will be given, and I'm sure you have given me wide latitude previously to continue the questions. Let me just do this properly so everybody's on the same page. Having said all that, we want to make sure that the committee respect, and I know that all the senators will act with dignity and with candor and with the utmost discipline, so that we can make a very good account of the Senate investigation. The Senate is a very respected body. I don't think I have to bang the gavel and call anybody to order. If there is any disorder, I will bang the gavel so that we can suspend and we can deliberate in private so we can handle it correctly, as we do it in the Senate. Should be no sign of emotion or any sign or indication of parliamentary misconduct. Having said that, Mr. President, I would like to call on, I think I saw the chairman, Senator De Lima raise her hand. Senator De Lima, you're recognized.